Hey, welcome back. So, back on the Isca, got the decal sets done. They were nice, cheap and cheerful. And you know what, the other ones were all scuffed up, so they look a lot better. But today's relatively easy mission is I've got to replace that's the gear selector. And I bought some universal just rubbers, to be fair, because it was covered in gobs and gobs of electrical tape, and I'm not leaving it like that when you can get 4 of these for £7 off Amazon. And that's 12mm, the bar's 12mm thick, and the other side is 14mm to make it easier to slot on, but we need to cut it down to size anyway and then throw it on. And there's one also for the kickstart, because the kickstart was also wrapped in electrical tape. So let's get that all cut down. Right, so where's my knife? Grab a knife. This is going to be nice and simple. Just get line up, work out. That's the bigger end. So we're going to want to cut that end off. So we just line it up, decide where we're going to cut it. So we'll cut it on that ridge there. So we'll cut that off there. So it's nice and simple. Let's just put a little dooch in over again. And we try not to cut our fingers off. So that's there. So if you can see anything I'm doing. Right. There we go. So that's all cut down to size. Just cut a chunk off. You see it's made from, oh hello. So that's all cut down to size. You can see it's made of, you know, recycled rubber, because there's all different colours in there. But that don't matter, because that goes on the inside edge. So all we have to do now is try and fight that onto there. Simple. Literally think it's going to be this easy. Just, oh, don't lose the bit. Just a bit of lube over the end. See, that end's slightly bigger anyway, and we can just try and shove her on like that. Come on, baby. Yeah, that was easy, wasn't it? That was a fight, but one nice new rubber on the old brick lever. And that literally just throws straight back on that. And we don't look awful anymore. Look at that. Better than electrical tape. Oh, I didn't take the bolt back out. But there we go. Now we have to do him. I think this one's about the right size. So where's another one? Another one out of the bag. See, you get a pack of 4 of these. £7 I think I paid for them. But that one there, you only have to cut a little bit off. So we'll cut him down to that ridge there. Cut down to that ridge there. Right, back in a sec. There we go. So this is one. It's going to be the same as the other side. Just put some WD-40 on it and shove it on. There you go. £7. Why? I think he probably used more money in electrical tape wrapping that than I have just doing that. Now, that's a nice straightforward thing. Next thing to do was bar ends. So I bought some bar ends at the same time. I'll show you them. I'll put your tools away out. In the I finished asking drawer. In here. These were like £6. Nice and cheap. 100 grams each. So they're not exactly bar end weights. They're good bar end protectors. And they were going to go on to that. 1, red don't match. 2, I found some anyway, because I bought these really nasty bar end mirrors off of Amazon, but when you try and do them up tight enough they don't move, they just snap. So if you don't tighten them up, they spin and they're pointless, because the second you do anything over 20 miles an hour they just go pointless. But obviously they came with some bar end connections as well, so they've gone on there just to tidy it up a bit, and I think they look good enough. And these look really nice, so they're going to go on a Hornet. So we're going to throw them on a Hornet in a minute. I'll probably do away with this, get a spacer tube, just a little spacer tube and a longer bolt, and they can actually bolt on rather than use these probably like raw plug expansion plug type things. Don't like them anyway. With the decal kit, you get a few spare decals, these ones looked a bit too big to go there compared to the original. I preferred a more subtle look. You can see I've got slightly bigger Lexmoto on the front, and I added one to the top of the tank there as well. But I think other than that, I'm going to do a bit of tidying up over here at the top, because you see where someone's decided to go happy with a rattle can and just start spraying everything up here, probably to tidy it up. You probably find it look like nasty. So this looks better now, but these bolts are supposed to be silver, these caps here are supposed to be silver, so I want to try and clean all that off, but I reckon it's nail varnish remover, just give it a little wipe. But yeah, this bike is good to go, and she's, oh, do you know what, cold start. I've not even tried starting it this morning. Let's not choke myself out, I've got the door closed. So there we go, all fitted now, nice and cheap. I'll put a link in the description for where I got them on Amazon. £7, just buy them. I mean, God, they're cheap. The next job to do is just that clutch switch that needs repairing still. I'll probably just, because it's all cleaned out, it works, it just, it falls apart when it's bolted in and you start connecting it, it falls apart. So I just need to glue it actually together. I need to, somewhere, I know I have some super glue somewhere. It's in here somewhere, but I have no idea where. So I think this bike is ready to go. I'll put it on the market, sell it soon. It's got an MOT still, so sell it while it's still got one. I mean, look at that. Who doesn't want to ride that? It's a beautiful bike. Do you know what? I am tempted to insure it and just take it for a few rides. Just run it to work and back a few times. I'd have to take the old L plates off because I can't use those. But never mind. Right, anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. I'll also, before I go, I'll post a link to these as well in the description down below, because 100 grams is good enough weight and they're going to look really nice. I'll put a little picture on the end of what they look like when they're fitted to the Hornet. All right, see you later.